Hey guys, so I bet you are so excited to not be looking at my face right now because obviously we are doing another bullet journal video. I haven't done one in I think 2 months and I apologize for that. I promised at least one every single month, but you'll see when we get into my bullet journal how discouraged I got towards the end. And yeah, and by the title you can tell that we're starting a new bullet journal, which I have some exciting stuff going on there. Definitely over caffeinated already. Okay, first we're gonna go into my old bullet journal and just kind of look at it, and I'll show you what was happening towards the end because that's where things get a little weird. Okay, so I don't know if I told you guys this or if I mentioned it in my last video, how I was changing the monthly spreads, these guys, into video spreads instead because I don't have a lot going on. So to make use of something like this, I instead put what I was uploading on those days instead. And green is for main channel, pink is vlog, blue is horror. Yes, I have 3 channels. If you didn't know, weren't aware, if you're new here, I will have links to all 3 or the other 2 of my channels down below. And then obviously I got rid of trackers, so this page was just kind of blank, so I decided to put in some video ideas for Mental Illness Awareness Month. I didn't hit all of them, but I did do a couple mental illness videos in May. And then I kept up with the squares. I did the weekly trackers, which still I struggle with so much. I don't even know if these are worth keeping in my new bullet journal. I want to try. I really want to try and get into the motion of a tracker. It's just very difficult. Clearly I lost it somewhere along the way. So you can see the boxes are getting emptier. There's not a whole lot going on. June, I kind of lost track of recording the videos that I uploaded. So you can start to see how discouraged I was. That's why I didn't film anything, because I wasn't feeling as passionate. I don't know if it was the spreads or the layouts or just, I mean, I've been really stressed out. I've had a lot of anxiety lately, and so I've been keeping track of some things on my phone more so because it's just always right there. I'm just gonna hold this here. So yeah, as you can see on this page, this is kind of what my spreads turned into. It was more so of a convenience to-do list where I would write down the date and what the day was and then what needed to be done that day. Yeah, this is kind of what I started to do instead of the squares. I just didn't have time. I just couldn't be bothered with drawing the squares and, you know, doing all of that. Which I actually really like this, and I think what's gonna happen in my new journal is instead, like, I want to keep something similar to this, I think. And as you can see, it's not even every day. It goes Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday, Monday. So I didn't actually do much for every single day, and I kind of like this format better. I haven't decided what I'm going to do in my new bullet journal yet, but that is kind of what it turned into. There's some more stuff over here, and this is how frazzled I was. That's the same. That's the same as over here. Mom's birthday, Mom's birthday. I guess I forgot to, that I already wrote it down. That's where we're at with my old bullet journal. I still have a couple pages in the end here that could be used for something, but I'm just ready. I'm ready. It's July 2nd today. I'm just ready to start a new bullet journal, I think, because this is only good for another month maybe. But yeah, so I'll still probably access this. There's stuff in here that I want to keep forever, so obviously I'm going to hold on to this forever. It's not like I just, you know, throw it away when I'm done with it. And this bullet journal is by North Books. I will link it down below. It has seen some days. I've spilled coffee on it. Like, it's just pretty gross, but I will link it down below. They are good for about 6 months, but I do have a lot of blank pages throughout, or, you know, wasted space, so you could definitely make this work for a whole year if you really needed it to. That's my overall thoughts on that one. Okay, here's where the fun part comes in. As you guys know, I picked up this guy, and I showed this to you last time. It's another North Books. It's a little bit larger than the last one, so there's some more space within it. And I picked this up early. I got this a couple months ago in preparation for a new bullet journal eventually, because I knew I would need another one this year. But then I checked my mail this weekend, and what do you know, I got a little gift in the mail. So this is from Brittany, who owns DN Apparel, who is the creator of my merch, which still shirts available. I will leave a link to my merch down below. She sent me this bullet journal knowing how much I love bullet journaling, and she had it engraved. Like, oh my, I cried. Like I got teary-eyed. I was like, oh my gosh, this is the nicest thing anyone's ever done. Like this is so cute to have it customized. So obviously I need to use this guy, right? First of all, my favorite thing about this one, hello pocket in the back. Like, hi, that's so convenient. You have no idea, because in the front folder of this guy I would keep like checks or anything like random cards and stuff, and obviously they would fall out all the time. So to have a pocket in the new one is amazing. So yeah, we're gonna work with this one today, and I will save this guy for another day. I'm going to skip the first page here and just move into this part of the bullet journal, and I'm actually going to leave this part blank and I think this part blank, and that's for notes or brain dumps or whatever. I just kind of feel like I need some more space in the beginning because that one lacked it. Then we're going to start with this page, which is going to be video ideas, and I'm actually going to, if you look at this one, psychology videos takes up a lot of space, but besides that, like my horror channel didn't take up a lot of space, and then my main channel ideas, I still have these blank pages on the side, so clearly it takes a while to fill up a whole page. I thought I would write down a lot more, so I'm actually not going to dedicate like 5 pages to video ideas. It's just going to be this page, maybe that one, I'm not sure, or worst case I go backwards and use this page. You can't erase pen on this paper as well as you could on the Northbooks one, right? Yeah. I guess it just has to dry, so I'm not going to touch this yet and erase the pencil marks until the pen is completely dry, and that right there is from me just like brushing off eraser marks, so this paper takes longer to dry. I did a test on the bottom corner to see if it bled through onto the other side, and it's visible. It's kind of like ghosting onto the other side, so it's something to be aware of, that this paper is a lot thinner than the Northbooks one. One thing I'm not keeping in this or transferring over into the bullet journal is a couple things. Obviously the index, never used this, didn't care to, it's whatever. Also I had a bills and paychecks pages. First of all, that's ugly writing, didn't like that, and I never really referenced it, didn't care about it, so I'm not transferring that over. I am keeping the pending collab sponsorships page, but obviously it needs to be updated. These are kind of old. Wish list page, didn't use it, clearly it's just wasted space, so I'm not transferring that. I'm also not going to do a year at a glance. I never really used this, clearly I just had like 2 things written down. Never really went to this to look into the future of the year, so what I'm going to do instead is just little small months on each monthly page instead of a whole year on one page, if that makes sense. My pending sponsorships page. I would put like collabs and spawns or whatever, but this kind of wording works the best with the spacing. Actually, what I'm going to do is add my business plan onto this side, because I don't know, I think this would look better as my business plan than just blank for now. And then if I put the business plan on this side, then what am I doing with this side? Am I starting a monthly calendar here? Like I don't know what I would do. So I think business plan, pending sponsorships kind of go hand in hand. So I'm gonna put the business plan on this side. Perfect. I really like how that looks. It looks very cohesive, organized, and then I can just fill the page with whatever. It's very simple as well. I'm trying different things with like different headers or fonts, or you know, like on this side I put spaced out letters and then little dots. You can just look up like inspiration online for different texts and stuff. So this is probably where I would put the year at a glance. I'm not going to do that. I'm tempted to leave this page blank, but the last time I did that, I just wasted space, and that's what the blank pages in the beginning are for. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna start July on this page, honestly. So I'm gonna start with, I don't really know where to start. I've been sitting here trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for my spreads, the month, everything for like I don't even know, 20 minutes. I've been looking up pictures online. I'm trying to figure out a plan that's best for me that's not taking up so much space, and it's really difficult, but I think I figured it out. First of all, I'm going to fix these dots because I don't like how close together that is. So what we're going to do is the top of this page is going to be the month, and then we're going to do the mini calendar to the side, and then I'm going to do the numbers on the side so I can fit more information on this page. Like how this turned out. I know it seems like a lot of numbers, and it's just kind of like, why would you have that if you have this? It's just better so I can see what the month looks like. And I almost didn't put the days here, the day of the week that is, because this would tell me whether it's a Saturday, Sunday, Monday, you know. But I put it there anyway because I like how it looks better balanced out, and this actually doesn't say Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, you know, so I think in the next month I might add a little column at the top for the days so I don't have to write it in here, but we'll see what happens with that month. But just keeping it clean, minimal, like this. Now what I'm doing for the weeks, I have no idea, guys. I think it's just gonna have to fit my mood and what I'm feeling for the week. I looked up some spread ideas of how to fit all 7 days on one page. However, they're mostly in bigger bullet journals, so this one would kind of be a struggle to fit all 7 days in one page. Oh guys, guess what? By the way, I left this page blank. Remember how I said I wasn't going to do that? Yeah, well, I'm working on a project that I really want to dedicate 2 whole pages to, so I thought this would be a good place for me to put it in the beginning of the bullet journal so I can plan out all the details of it here. Love how this looks. I just don't know how practical it is. I didn't really think about it. I thought I would have enough space, and I still have plenty of space. I just don't know how practical this page is actually going to be. Let's go ahead and fill in some days, shall we? Wrote a few things in, and I mean, I think I like it. I don't really know. I do run into the problem of, you know, the Y's are gonna be getting in the way a lot, but overall I'm okay with it. I don't know if I'll continue this just because the effort put into making this page was so much more than the boxes, so I might just go back to the boxes, or I'll go back to my lazy method of just doing the date and then highlighting it and then just writing a to-do list, because that's basically what my bullet journal is. It's just to-do lists every single day. So yeah, so that's all I really have to set up for this video for right now. I'm gonna go in and fill out all of this eventually on my own time, but that kind of gives you an idea of what I'm going to be doing with it. And then the beginning pages are gonna be for more detailed video posts ideas maybe, or, you know, just brain dumps, notes, pages. I'll probably eventually, when I figure out what the pages are going to be, put some headers in there somewhere. But yeah, so this is it so far. Let me know what you think. If you have a better idea or how you manage your bullet journal a little bit more efficiently, please let me know down below. But I hope you enjoyed my new bullet journal video and my new bullet journal. I'm so excited. Thank you again so much, Brittany. I'm obsessed with this. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.